Hey, welcome, countrymen. We have some great news today. President Trump has met with all the big tech oligarchs now, the AI tech people. People like Bill Gates, who've been banned from India because of the polio vaccine, uh, actually giving millions of kids polio. Great, honest people like that who want us to eat bugs, own nothing, and like it. So, Trump is now meeting with these AI techs, and we're all just so excited because the thing we want the most, the absolute greatest thing we can think of, is more AI to surveil us, to watch us in the bathroom, to listen to our conversations through our televisions, maybe even through our electrical outlets, to ride in the car with us and listen to us while we drive, to know everywhere we go, to have more things in the parking lots with the little blue lights on them, reading our license plates so that everywhere we travel, it sells that data off to someone else. What we've all been dreaming of is more AI to supersede anything dealing with the Constitution and actually imprison us in a digital prison so that we can have these autonomous dog robots walking around our neighborhood, scanning things in our yard, reporting you to the HOA, maybe violations to the city, walking around parking lots, looking how if something's expired, maybe giving you tickets. That's what we want the most, is more government intervention with more ease for them to do it. And then more AI to talk to, that if we need to reach somebody to file a complaint, or if we need to do something about something that wasn't exactly correct, or we didn't deserve that ticket, what we want to do is be able to talk to an AI system that is specifically generated to gaslight us, to act in a sociopathic behavior, to actually make it seem like we're in the wrong no matter what we say. What we need is more AI. America is just so excited. Look at this table of people that they have staged together through American tax dollars, paid for these people to come together, and now we get to work and pay billions and billions and billions of dollars, and our energy bills go up, and all of these things from these giant conglomerates being built because we all want more AI to surveil us. Now, guys, I'm being facetious here on purpose, and I wanted you to see this video in case you missed this, about what's actually really happening. What you're seeing here in this video is nothing but optics. It's for you to watch. It's staged. Half of these people don't even like each other. You got Mark Zuckerberg, who he can hardly have a conversation with a real human. We've seen him. He acts like a robot most of the time. Some of these people are nothing more than stooges with some kind of large oligarchs or huge corporations behind them, keeping you from really knowing who's running the deal. But when we look into it, most all of this is reaching back towards a small group of people from a small country outside of the United States who want to get all in complete control and surveillance over everyone. And this includes, if you go back and look at how communist Russia was run, who was behind inventing and creating all of that, how communist Russia was run, how people were spied on, and how they were kept under control. I hope you haven't scrolled out of this to go back to some kind of doom scrolling through this platform. Now, we have more on the United Countrymen. What we're about is exposing this and helping everyone now who's been caught into this AI lie, into this social media and tech world lie. We're just now waking up to this. It took a while. They're rolling out all these commercials. They want us more involved. But take, for example, anyone who started out on Facebook. Now, most people I talk to absolutely hate the platform. It started out getting businesses saying, hey, bring all your customers, start a group here. You can just easily reach all of them. From the beginning, it was manufactured to do that, to get you to get all of your people on there so they could data mine that. And then they started saying, well, if you actually want to talk to all those people, those thousands of people that you got to come onto your group, you got to pay now. That's not how Christians, that's not how conservative or countrymen who love each other and want a better country would act. My friends, we have formed the United Countrymen for one specific reason, because we realize that an outside alien force has invaded our country, has hijacked every single form of life from our government. That's been hijacked. Every single one of our congressmen now has a handler from a foreign country telling them what to do and to think, and giving them things that they might want. Some may be illegal, I can't say for sure, but they are causing them to side with not America. They are not Make America Great Again or America First. So, my friends, social media has not been created, such as Facebook. We were all told with these social media platforms and stuff that these things were designed specifically for us to interact and be social with each other, and they're not. They're actually isolating us. They're actually data mining us and separating us. The United Countrymen now is formed for you. We have a total separate site where we have uncensored videos about information you need to know in the news and about things going on in the world from our intelligence agency. Now, not only that, we want you to come over if you are America First country or a nationalist of another country who thinks that your country would be run much better by Christians and conservatives not sold out to political agendas of corporations. We have been taken over by an outside fascist program, and we have now been censored out of having a voice from that. Friends, if you're stuck with me this long before you dip out, let me tell you this. Almost every single form of every form of conservative talk show, media, or news has been orchestrated and funded by billionaire platforms who also fund the liberal side. They're funding both sides of the argument. They were all funded by billionaires, and they're all beholden to this same country that is trying to take over America if they haven't completely taken over yet. You can't name one that's large and conservative and is reaching out to people that was not started with billionaire backing from one of these individuals. They are not looking out for your best interest. What they have done is purposely played off of your emotions using deep and ancient psychological things. In other words, they started these platforms pretending to be family-oriented, pretending to be America First, pretending to be conservative. All of these things are just a front to lure you in so that they can promote this other small country and your support for it. 1,000%, that is a fact. I can prove it to you beyond a reasonable doubt. The United Countrymen is not a part of that. We are only funded by grassroots, by you guys joining, getting the intel reports, and then the inside information. Now, if you don't want to join yet, or you just want to get some free videos and learn about things, there'll be a description below and a link to the United Countrymen where you can see unedited, uncensored videos and more information about these types of things. What you're looking at on the screen right now is not America First. It is not America's best interest. The thing we don't want is more censorship, something that can bypass all of your rights, all of the constitutional freedoms in one failed swoop, and then have these large corporate HOAs or whatever completely bypass your ability to ever reach a human being to get things solved. And this is going to infiltrate the government. Guys, we have to stand together as united countrymen. They have isolated, look, we've made over 300 videos on this channel and others, and we have remained nearly isolated. The more we tell the truth, the more we try to help everyone, the more the big tech platforms don't like it. So in order for you guys, if you guys are feeling lonely, if you guys feel like you're disconnected, if you feel like your friends don't get it, come to the United Countrymen. We are people who get it. There's 285 million Christians and conservatives in America. We are the majority. These tech companies are trying to make you feel like the minority. That has been done on purpose. And in our intel reports and information, we will prove this to you. It is part of a psychological warfare that is purposely being done to us all. Guys, join up with us. We are not one of these billionaire-backed conservative platforms looking to hijack the information and steer you towards supporting the very organization, the very country and people who hijacked America, have sent in millions of illegal aliens, waited at the border with their buses. They funded all of these people leaving those countries. They paid for them to come here. They call them their sword. They've done it in England. They're doing it in Ireland. They're doing it all over the world. And they're using the taxpayer dollars from those countries to do it, to try to destroy the American, the Irish, the English, the Spanish, whatever, to destroy the family, the middle class, and to create a bunch of single, liberal-minded people miserable with the state raising their children under their indoctrination camps. Look, guys, we're all waking up to it. We're waking up to it now, and I hope it's not too late. But this is why they are initiating the AI ultra clampdown surveillance, monitoring, prevention state where you can't even speak or connect with each other. We're asking you now, please come and join us on the United Countrymen, because soon they are going to, with this AI rolls out, they're going to clamp down on every social media platform you can think of. They will monitor it, and they will silence your ability to talk to other people who feel and think like you. I'm telling you guys, it's not a pretty sight what's happening right now. We have to join together. We have to be friends. We have to share ideas. The United Countrymen is something different. Guys, every single platform that is large and conservative and is used to sway votes and information is billionaire-backed, fake, paid for organizations to win you over, duping you using conservative values. They have front men who come on and talk about all these conservative things, family values. They don't mean it at all. It's just to get you to support them and get behind them. And then they push, above all else, Americans supporting another country, the very country that is causing the destruction and funding the takeover through this AI type of stuff and surveillance society, because they're the most paranoid people on the planet. When you're doing evil, you don't want to get caught. Guys, please come over to the United Countrymen. We have lots of free videos on there. It's going to be growing as we add other commentators and other creators on there who stand for what we believe in. And if you want to, you can also join, and you'll get all the information on the back end from these intel reports about what's really going on. You really need to know this to keep your family free, to keep our country free, and to have people to talk to, because they want to. You try going on Facebook and talking about stuff. Try going on Instagram, TikTok, wherever. They're going to cut you off. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. See ya.